what club do you think he's gonna go to? Where do you think he can go?
I was just gonna ask that quickly. Let me tell you something quickly. He has to start learning Arabic soon, bro. He has to know how to say Alhamdulillah. All them words, because I promise you.
So, you know.
But do you know what's
I
crazy?
wanna start calling, bro.
Do you know, I just asked. No, wait, hold on.
Etihad, them teams there, bro.
Give us one, because I know it breaks your heart. Just say it.
On loan to a Barcelona, PSG.
So,
by the way,
so that Barcelona front three, who does he take?
Hello everybody, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Today is episode, I think it's 7 or 8, I don't know, but it's Take a Touch Podcast, the best podcast in the UK, man. We're back again.
We outside, man.
You get me? With the usual lads, Cameron, Quakey, Jermaine is looking a bit different today.
Hey,
I don't know what's going on. Jermaine,
How's everyone doing?
No, obviously this is our boy Gideon. Obviously he's a real Arsenal fan. Jermaine's not here today, so he's stepping in off the bench like Duran. Is that his name, Duran?
Yeah.
John
He
Duran.
Starting
starts
games,
now,
though.
bro. He starts now, bro. Off the bench like Watkins.
Watkins, you get me? Off the bench like Andre. Adam Lafondre. If you know, you know, innit? If you know, you know. Anyways, listen. Today we got a good episode for you. Obviously a lot of things happened this week, but you know we start with top 6, the trivia show. And I'm doing it today.
Wait for a sec. Let's let Jermaine 2.0, aka Gids, introduce himself.
Go on.
Yeah, let them know.
I'm Gideon. I'm 29. I'm Gideon.
I don't know if it's Love
I'm
Island.
an Arsenal fan.
Love Island.
And yeah, I just love football, man. Just here to talk football. And yeah, man, let's get into it. I want to pay homage to Jermaine. Listen, I've been listening to you for 8 episodes now. You're doing your thing. I'm not replacing you. But
Hey, he took his chain, man. Come get your chain back, Jermaine.
Trying to take a spot.
No, not that thing. I have a lot of respect for him. But let me gonna bring a different perspective to him.
Okay, media trade, yeah.
This is what Van Nistelrooy was saying about Ten Hag when he came back. Van Nistelrooy was talking like this about Ten Hag.
But yeah, obviously, as you know, we always start with a little trivia, so we're gonna do top 6, and I'm gonna host it today. So, yo, clip balls up, man.
Why are you hosting it? Did you lose last week or something?
Anyways, I think Gideon's gonna win this one. Gideon actually knows ball.
Stop begging
The
him,
man
bro.
them do know
Stop
ball.
begging him,
Gideon,
Bro, that's pressure.
no pressure, innit? You get me?
We're fresh.
It's fixed. They spoke about it before this
Nah,
episode,
never.
man. It's
Come
fixed.
on.
So the question is, tell me the top 6 players that have scored the most penalties in Premier League history. Premier League era. By the way, guys, before you even watch this video, like this video. You get me? And if you want to play this game with us, pause the video right now before I give you the answer and type the top 6, and I'll see if you're right or not. And don't cheat. Yeah? Joke, man. All right, let's get into it. Who wants to go first? I think
I'll go.
as a guest, you should go first.
All right, cool. So
Start from bottom to top. Actually,
I didn't do an order, to be fair.
that's fine.
So I put Harry Kane, Sergio Aguero, Mohamed Salah, Wayne Rooney, Frank Lampard, Alan Shearer.
Okay. Good.
My dad, man.
But Harry Kane, Lampard, Rooney, Alan Shearer, Aguero, and James Ward-Prowse.
Cameron? Are you laughing?
Ward-Prowse.
I can't speak.
Will Price is breathing.
I'll give you £50 if Ward-Prowse is on that list. I put Harry Kane, Frank Lampard, Bruno Fernandes, Wayne Rooney, Aguero, and Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry definitely.
Interesting. Okay, if you get it right, just tick it off, innit? If you had Aguero, he was number 7.
Oh, man.
So sorry, man. Joint 7th with Jamie Vardy.
You sent us, though.
All right, number 6, Mark Noble.
Oh, bro.
Scored 28
I
penalties.
heard about that.
Number 5, Mo Salah. Scored 29 penalties. Number 4, I don't think no one had this guy, Steven Gerrard.
Do you know what? It's between him and Lampard.
Yeah.
I was actually going to put him.
But Lampard must be there, though.
Okay, number 3, Harry Kane. 33 penalties scored. Number 2, Frank Lampard. 43 penalties scored. And then number 1, Alan Shearer. 56.
I got 4.
I got 3. What'd you get? 2. What'd you get?
I can't lie, Bruno Fernandes is a crazy one.
You got it? So I won.
Yeah, man.
you
Say Harrison.
Hey, Jermaine, watch out, man. He's coming, boy.
Is Bruno in the top 10? Any chance?
Top 10, Wayne Rooney and Thierry are joint 10th.
Where's
9th is Matt Letizia.
Okay.
Where's James Ward-Prowse just for?
Bro, I don't think he's even.
Yeah, that was
I can't see it, brother. Anyway, let's get into it, man. Obviously, today's Sunday. I just came back from Manchester with my mate Denzel over there. Man United 0, Bournemouth 3. Yeah, I mean, it's not a good day for us, is it? Cameron, I know you're quite shaky with Amarin right now. How you feeling today?
Truth us.
Do you know what? Yeah, Amarim. Which camera should I look at? Amarim. You spent 1 week off the radar because you beat Man City. I said I backed you, but the DA are closing in. You are under surveillance, man. Because I'll be honest, like backing you doesn't mean being blind and stupid. I let these guys gaslight me into thinking you need time, all this, blah blah blah. Stuff I already knew. We all know he needs time, right? Mm-hmm. Even Arteta needs time, right?
Yeah.
And he's spent more years, so we know you need time. But I'm not giving you that excuse anymore.
Can I just stop you there, please?
Go on.
What's Amarin done today?
He's lost 3-0 to Bournemouth.
No, but like, it's not his fault that we lost. I don't think so. Like,
Do you know?
can you pinpoint anything that he's done wrong? Personally,
Alright,
or-
can I just say something with that? Because a lot of people like to say that it's not Amarin's fault. And to be fair, I'm not fully going to put the blame on him. But if you man had won today, the first thing I'm hearing is Ruben Amarin. I'm not hearing the players.
Shake my
So
hand.
there has to be some level of when is it? Where do you draw the line? When is it Amarin and when is it then the players?
You know what? I think it's a match-to-match basis. And if you look at the goals they scored today, first goal, corner. It was a corner or free kick?
Free kick.
Set piece, fair enough. Second goal, Mazraoui's clamping him in the box.
That was nice.
What can we do about that?
But set piece not fair enough though.
Why not?
You have to
quite
coach
a
to
few.
defend them.
Okay,
Can I just ask, have you conceded from a set piece 3 games in a
Every
row?
game. Against
games in
us,
a row.
against Nottingham Forest, and against Bournemouth.
Over 40% of the
I
goals
don't
we've
think you can.
conceded.
Oh yeah,
Spurs.
and
What about
City.
Spurs?
Spurs as well.
Yes,
Yeah, cool.
over 40% of the goals we've
Oh, yeah. So
conceded.
that's like 5 games in a row.
Yes,
Arsenal, Nottingham Forest,
Man City.
City, Spurs, and today.
Yeah.
Over 40%.
That is a problem.
That is
Over
a problem.
40% of the goals we've conceded, I think, this season, have been set pieces.
Where'd you get that stat from?
Sky Sports.
Where?
Someone go check it.
Man pulled out of nowhere,
Someone
boy.
go and check it. Someone go check. You're right there. Check it, please. Check it.
But what
Check
about the opportunities that you missed today, though?
Yeah, we miss chances. That happens in football. You miss chances, but you don't concede 3 to Bournemouth. I don't care. You can miss 100 chances. You don't concede 3 goals to Bournemouth. What is that?
I hear you.
It's concerning. It is concerning.
Let's be real.
But
Ruben!
on the flip side,
Yeah.
Bournemouth are a very good team this season.
Very.
Do you know why I
They're
say
good.
that?
They're good.
They've beaten City. They've beaten us.
What
beat
was
Spurs.
scores?
They beat us 2-0.
2-0.
They beat Spurs 1-0.
Yeah.
But they
They
beat
beat-
2 in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
They beat City and they beat Spurs. So they've beaten Spurs, City, us, and you lot.
Yeah.
So, but to be fair, at home it's bad.
Did they beat you last season, Bournemouth?
Yeah.
They beat us.
No, we drew
But
3-3.
Cameron, listen to this.
They-
Was that
they-
when, what's
yeah.
his name? What's the long-haired guy with starts with B?
Billing.
Yeah.
He's good though, isn't
Remember when he was getting
No, we beat him. Was that? No.
Was that 3-3?
I can't remember last season, bro.
it? You man, listen to this. Last season, Old Trafford, I was there. I think you was with me.
Yeah.
3-0.
What's the
Bournemouth.
Yes.
Are you?
No, literally, it's the same thing.
I
Oh,
got
okay.
deja vu.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Then now I can actually blame Amarin, because what you do now, yeah, if you know that this team came here last season and smoked you 3-0, the way you set up is now completely different to we're just playing Bournemouth at home. Like, you have to go there and send a message. Just like we got beaten twice by Aston Villa last season. Twice. Like, they were the only team to beat us twice. Bro, we had to go out this season and send a message because of what happened last season. It's not just, we're going to look at it, new season, let's go out there, see what we can do. Bro, you have to send that message.
I hear you, but
We're
even
not the same. Because they've got confidence. Because, bro, they smoked you 3-0 last year at
they're
Old
coming
Trafford.
with conf.
What other team thinks they can come to Old Trafford, keep a clean sheet and score 3 goals? It don't matter how bad you are. No team.
I agree, yeah, but Amron wasn't here last season. You man, we play football 5-a-side.
Yeah.
If a team smokes us 3-0, we're gonna come back on smoke next week.
Yeah.
The players have to come and show some responsibility, bro. You know what I mean?
Okay, I agree with that. I agree with
100%.
that. I agree with that because it's the same guys that lost the game.
Yeah.
It's the same guys. And I'll be honest, you know what? Maybe I'm being too harsh on Amrin because you don't even need a freaking manager not to beat Bournemouth, not to
home.
lose 3-0 to
At home.
Bournemouth.
But Bournemouth
home.
are good though.
No, but you don't even need a gaffer to not lose 3-0. If it was 1-0 today and we missed our chances, I'd be like, all right, you know what? You man are bozos. Amrin, you've done everything you can, but these guys are just bozos.
At home
get
is
it?
crazy.
At home?
It's crazy.
My boy went, he travelled, bro. You went,
Man,
you went.
Your success rate at OT needs to be discussed.
Am I on the pitch though?
How many wins? How many wins have you seen there?
Jeez.
Let's not talk about
So you
that.
got watched by Liverpool and you was there this season as well.
Yeah, I was there.
What was the score?
How many watches have you witnessed?
3-0.
Listen, when you're a real fan, these things happen.
Madness.
When you
You
get
did?
when you love something, if it annoys you, if it pisses you off, you still go again.
Take the baggage, don't
Were you
you?
going
Take
last
the
season?
baggage. Yeah, I was good.
How many goals have you actually seen United score? Because obviously last year you finished with a
Listen,
minus goal.
we're in a bad
difference.
period, innit? But when we're good again, I'll be there.
The only thing I'll say with Amarim, yeah, where I'll blame him, is you man have to sort this set piece issue you man have.
I agree.
You can't continuously be conceding set pieces now. Like Arsenal are right now the kings of it, but you man are like the worst.
But-
Every
but
game,
do you know what it is?
you're conceding.
Do you know what it is, yeah? I get that. The set pieces he needs to sort out, but his in-game management is nothing to rave on about at all. Do you know what he did today?
No,
What about
but-
City, though?
Yeah.
No, but do you know what he... Yeah, okay, cool. What about City? One example in a
Huge
big game.
game, though.
That's
Huge
when
game.
guys step up. Oli was doing it every single time against City.
No, but you can't.
Those are the games
you can't
live
compare
for.
him to Oli right now. He's only played City
I
once,
hear you,
and he's
but
beat
those
them.
are the games you live for. You have to be... You have to have in-game management against Man City. Whether you're a relegation team or Manchester United. You have to. The games against Bournemouth, those are the games I want to see. What can you do when the eyes aren't on you? Because it's a game that wasn't even on TV.
So who did he bring
People
on today that you weren't happy about?
Let me tell you what he did, because you might not. If I tell you what he did today, yeah, we're losing. This is what he does. First, he did a pivot of Mainu and Ugarte, which I'm happy with, because I think Mainu has to play. But I would put Mainu in one of the 10s and drop Bruno, or put Bruno and Ugarte in
Can I
in
just
the
ask,
pivot.
where's Casemiro?
He's on the bench every freaking week. Every week. Casemiro and Ugarte have been our best midfield too.
But then what would you put? Oh, so you play Mainu.
He'll go in the
Bruno on the
10.
bench.
Do you know
Bruno
why I
shouldn't be
understand
playing.
that?
He
Do you
shouldn't
know
be
why I
playing.
understand that with Mainu?
Insane.
Because if you do play him in one of the 10s, off the ball, he can just drop in.
Exactly, he becomes a third midfielder. Do you get what I'm saying? Mainu naturally does that. But my problem is with what Amram did today was he started with that pivot, yeah, which was fine. It's Bournemouth. For God's sake, it's Bournemouth, bro. He could have started with Eriksen and Mainu and you'd still be winning that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's Bournemouth. So secondly, he's got shaken. You know, Amram likes to make his subs, which is a thing that Eric Ten Hag didn't do too often, like early subs, which I admire him for. But the subs he made, he took Ugarte off
Yeah, I did
Go on
agree
here.
with that.
in a game you're chasing.
Because he
Go
was
on
good.
here.
He brought on...
He brought on
It was another position. I couldn't even believe it.
Euro, I think, was it?
Lenny Euro.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait.
What?
So then,
He took
so
Malacia
then-
off.
He changed the shape.
No, he kept the shape. He took Malacia off and then put Mazuri right wing back, Dallo left wing back here.
Oh.
And Euro.
Euro came on.
So Dallo was playing in the back three.
No, Dallo was playing as one of the wing backs, right wing back.
Then he went to left back. Mazraoui went to right.
So
wing.
where
So
was
where was
Mazraoui?
Mazraoui initially?
Oh, he was in the
Centre
back
back,
three.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But regardless of Euro coming on, he took Ugarte off and then put, what's his name? He put Bruno and Mainu in the pivot. You've already lost the game when you do that. Because Bruno is going to give that ball away.
And is that what was happening?
Yes. Mainu
Kofi,
was at
can
fault
you-
for one of the
Kofi, you
goals.
was there.
I don't agree. He wasn't giving the ball away.
Oh, okay.
It's not true. It's just,
So what
it's just
did-
easy to say, isn't it?
So what did
It's
happen?
easy to get it, isn't it?
No, from your perspective, what did happen then when he put Mainu in the when he put Bruno in the midfield?
I just feel like, bro, we brought Holland on, he gets the ball, gives it away. Everyone gets the ball in the final third, don't tell you. Garnacho, one-on-one, straight at the keeper. It's not his fault, bro. He's not on the pitch, bro. You know what I mean? Like, he put us on the system
If
to get
I'm
chances. Get chances, we missed them.
If I'm honest, yeah, that is one thing that with United, it is like a hot potato when it gets into the final third.
Exactly.
And what that means now for you guys is that you're not able to apply serious pressure,
Sustained pressure.
onto your opponent. Because if you've got the ball and they know that it's like there's a shot clock. If you don't score within that time, they know they're getting the ball back. And then
don't know
now,
how to recycle the ball.
Yeah.
It's too easy, bro.
So
It's
now
too
it's
easy.
like there isn't enough creative passes. There's not enough ball retention in the final third. So now you can't apply pressure to other teams.
Yeah.
So you basically have to get the ball and score.
Yeah.
Or get a corner and try to score from that.
We didn't have
And
chances. Don't forget,
it's
we had
because
chances,
of
bro.
Yeah, we
players.
did. Bruno missed a lot of them. 3.
I'll be honest, it's because of players like Bruno and it's because of players like Garnacho that you can't do that. Mainu is the perfect player to have in and around that area. Højlund, I think he could work with that if there's players around him that can keep the ball. Players like Eriksen. But honestly, there's not enough players in the team that in the final third can keep the ball. But another thing I would say is that goes down to coaching. You have to be able to
100%.
keep the ball in the final third.
100. Look, why is it that the manager doesn't get any responsibility to improve a Garnacho, to improve a Højlund is
Only
one of the
because
most
he's about,
raw-
is he even 10 games in?
Yeah,
I doubt it.
Almost. But,
think it's 9.
but that's what I'm saying. The way us United fans are steering towards is as if the manager doesn't have that responsibility.
No,
oh,
I
it's
don't-
okay, we miss chances. No, coach them to score these chances and create them. When Man City Haaland misses so many
But you have
chances.
to remember, this is Ten Hag's players, bro. These not his players.
I'm tired of even hearing that.
It's a fact.
I'm
It's
tired of
valid-
that.
it's a valid-
It's a fact, bro.
See, this modern day football, it's his players. He didn't give birth to these players. His man didn't give birth to these players. You work. This is
I'll
Man
be
United.
honest, your attack is really poor.
But
Yeah,
it's
but
like-
at the same time, yeah, he has He knew the players that were there when he came in and said he can come and obviously do
He accepted the job.
But my only thing is
Yeah,
like,
of course, but he accepted the job because Man United said to him, it's now or never. So he took it because it's Man United.
Okay,
No,
so
but
he knows there's a process with this. He even said that there's a storm coming, Allah.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
warned you lot.
No.
So you even know, this is
Do you know
stormy,
what's
bro.
funny? Do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny?
it's stormy.
It's a hurricane, I can't lie. But he warned us about this storm after he lost the game, drew Ipswich, lost to Arsenal. That's when he said, "Oh crap, I got to say something. You know, this is harder than I thought." Of course, there's a storm. We know this. We know. Stop telling us stuff we know. You always tell us stuff we know. We know there's a storm. We're not going to win the league this season. Big whoop.
Let's talk about Marcus Rashford, man. Obviously, that's your boy, man. Your favourite player.
Is there anything you want to say to him right now, if you could?
Rashford, run. Run away from this toxic club, toxic fans, bozo manager, and terrible leadership. Run.
He ain't got a choice. He's been ran out of the yard, bro.
Which is disgusting. Listen, they can paint the picture they want. Yeah, like you're the bad guy because you did an interview, whatever. You're a human, you're allowed to do what you want, say what you want.
Stop glazing,
It's
bro.
not glazing, no.
Glazing.
It's not
Heavy
glazing. It's
glazing.
not
Why are you
glazing.
glazing?
Double glaze.
Double glaze.
What you say?
Jesus.
What a day you did.
Double glaze.
Krispy Kremes, yeah. No, what I'm saying is, yeah, look, I'm looking at the camera because I'm very passionate about this. Rashford has kept quiet. Cool conduct issues. Jack Grealish is allowed to go around crashing his Range Rover. And he plays over the weekend. He's allowed to go drunk. He's allowed to have naked pictures online with a girl. He's allowed to do all the Beatles stuff, all the stuff the rock stars are doing. Yeah, and then he gets to play over the weekend and not score a goal in 2024. Jack Grealish is allowed to do that. Why? I wonder why. I wonder why. We ain't gonna say it, but Jack Grealish is allowed. Rashford, I wonder why. You tell me why Jack Grealish is allowed to do all this stuff. But Rashford, yeah, cool. He doesn't train well. He's the biggest villain in Gotham.
Brother.
But you know what the problem is, though? He's highly paid. Is he one of your highly paid players?
100%.
How much?
300.
375.
Then that's where
He had
the
a
scrutiny
25
comes.
today.
375, bro.
It's 350.
If not 325, bro.
That's where the scrutiny comes.
How much do you think Grealish is paid? Do you think he's on like 100k?
Do you know what the difference is with Grealish?
Yeah.
Them men are winning. You know when guys win, no one really cares what you're doing outside of your life.
100%.
They want a
The
treble,
scrutiny
bro.
comes when you're doing these stuff and your team is not winning. You're supposed to be one of the talisman. You're meant to be one of the best players.
Grealish has won the
100%.
Prem every year since he's been there.
100%.
Even though I don't rate Grealish's thing too much, but
and he's shit.
Bro, forget Grealish, bro. Rashford.
Yeah, okay, I'll carry on talking about Rashford. Rashford is, under every manager, he's been our top scorer. Whether Rashford scores 30 goals or 13 goals,
No, but we can't keep living in the past, bro.
I hear
In the
you.
past 2 years, he comes on the pitch and he's walking.
I hear you, but one thing I will say is,
you know, speak on that though.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
what?
That
the
walking
inconsistencies.
stuff. No, that-
the
that-
walking stuff.
Does he work hard enough, in your opinion?
I think he's
like-
worked as hard as he can.
Be honest.
No. Let me be honest. It's like he's worked as hard as he can and he's hit a wall physically. Honestly, he's hit a wall
What do you
physically.
mean?
What do you mean by that?
You know when he got that shoulder injury, he's had a back injury. Yeah. No, I'm being so honest.
He was physio, man.
You've been around him like private time. Why?
The reason I don't question Rashford's desire too much is because we had a good 5 years of Rashford running his ass off.
Yeah.
Running his ass off. And it amounts to what? I think the best year he had was probably the Europa League year with
Greenwood
Mourinho.
and Martial.
No, that's the best individual year he had. But I'm talking about like winning things with the club.
Oh yeah, the Mourinho. Yeah.
Rashford was going nuts, doing everything in his power to make sure we win, scoring free kicks. Like he was just doing a lot, and he was playing with players that are likewise stepping up, like a Pogba. Do you get me? Even Fellaini will do his part. Do you get what I'm saying? Ibrahimovic, like guys were genuinely stepping up, and it wasn't you're the leader, Rashford. He was sort of the apprentice.
So you can't handle the spotlight.
I don't think he was even brought in to become the man that is in charge of Man United. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
No, but he is good enough
Cool.
to be the face of Manchester United.
definitely good enough, definitely talented enough. But then you look at the players around
He's a
him.
homegrown player.
Yeah.
He's come through the ranks. He's bagged 30 goals for you on more than one occasion, I
Yeah.
think it's been. Why can't he have that, what's the word? That passion and the
Desire.
But my
Like,
thing is,
we're not even
why do we need to put this pressure on this one man? Why do we need to do this?
That's football. That's how it goes.
No, but it doesn't have to go like that.
It's a pressure-based
'Cause
sport.
I see people are even doing it. People doing it with Manu. Why can't these guys just be part of the team, part of a winning side?
You sign 350 grand a week.
remember-
you better deal with that pressure, boy.
Exactly.
He went and scored 30 goals. That's what he did.
But look how long Rashford's been a first team player for.
Yeah.
He came in at 18, Allah.
Yeah.
He's 27 now, Allah.
Yeah.
That's 9 years, G.
But bro, he's been ran to the ground, bro. When you play for that long and you don't win and you're put in and everything,
You don't
eventually
win, you don't win what?
I'm talking real cups, man. I know he's won the Carabao Cup. I'm talking real shit. You know what I'm saying? Premier League, Champions League. That's what I'm talking. Europa's the only cup that I think.
Excuses, bro.
Excuses for
If
Rashford.
it was Bruno, you have a different.
It's
tone,
very
bro.
true.
Bruno isn't this homegrown player. Bruno isn't a player I need to protect. I couldn't care less about Bruno.
So you know you're protecting
Do you
him.
get what I'm saying?
Oh, you're protecting
So
him.
you're protecting
Of course I'm protecting Rashford. I'll say it public. I'm protecting Rashford because no one is here at his defence. I'm going to defend him because nobody's
I
defending
don't
him.
get it. Why?
Ian Wright has protected him. Ian Wright protected him. And you know what? Shout out to Ian Wright. He's protected him. I wonder why.
Do you know
All
what it
right,
is?
cool. What about how he conducts himself off the pitch?
Off the pitch.
I don't think that's a problem, in my opinion. Even as an
He got drunk
outsider,
before a game, 2 days before a game, something like that.
Yeah, that's
is
it
it?
happened.
It went Belfast, went clubbing.
I was talking about, you know, when he's wearing the
Belfast.
chains and he's going.
No, that's fine.
I don't care about that.
him getting drunk and that. It happens, bro.
No,
No, play. No, it happens.
We're not in the 90s.
No, bro. Man City did it before they
Before
played
a
the
game.
FA Cup final, bro.
Yeah, were they just
They
won?
were first.
They just won the league.
But they lost it. But guess what? We're not still talking about
They
Man
just
City.
won the league.
Yes, the difference is we're a losing team. That's just all it is. We're a losing
It's a
side.
huge
No, but
difference.
he's supposed to be helping you guys to change that. And he's.
Why is he
thinking-
supposed to?
Because he plays for your team.
Because one of our highest
One
paid
of your
players.
best players. One of your best players has to do that.
Bro,
That's
Rashford-
just what
That's
it
the
is.
responsibility.
Yeah, you want to rush me still.
No, the interview, to do that interview after all of that, it's a slap in the face for the club.
In the middle of a season.
Like, you've actually tied Amorim's hands. Like, Amorim has to not put you in the team. Do you know why? No, do you know why? So a man has publicly come out and said, I'm going to leave. If I'm a fan and I'm seeing Amorim starting this guy, the guy's not all in here. He's not all in. So when I'm seeing him walk on the pitch, you can't complain because he's already told you don't really want to be here.
hear you.
So Amorim has to drop him.
Did you
And-
see the chance Garnacho missed? Did you see it?
Excuse
Oh,
me?
that's just dead. Yeah.
Rashford would have scored it.
How do you know?
Do you think
He's
he would have
missed
scored
many
it?
chances like
Do
that,
you think
my
Rashford
friend.
would have scored that chance?
We never know.
What do you think?
I don't
I
know,
guess
bro.
we'll never
I guess
know.
we'll never.
Go carry on, kid. Sorry.
No,
misses all the time.
there's just a lot of things that Rashford's done, and the interview, like he's just written, like now he's left a bad taste in Man United fans' mouth.
Not my mouth.
That's because
You
you
left
have,
something
you
in your
have,
mouth, my boy. You left something in your mouth, my boy. That's for sure.
Last question, because I'm getting sick of hearing about United. What club do you think he's gonna go to? Where do you think he can
I
go?
was just gonna ask that quickly. Let me
Because-
tell you something quickly. He has to start learning Arabic soon, bro. He has to know how to say Alhamdulillah. All them words, cause I promise you.
so, you know.
But do you know what's
I wanna
crazy?
start calling, bro.
Do you know, man, just ask. No, wait, hold on.
Al Etihad, them teams there, bro.
Give us one, because I know it breaks your heart. Just say it.
I'm on loan to a Barcelona PSG.
You reckon?
So,
by the way,
so that Barcelona front three, who does
gonna be a
who does he
squad
take?
player. He's gonna be a
Oh,
squad
squad
player.
thing, yeah.
Well, what's wrong with being a squad player?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. He's a squad player now, G.
fuck this,
He's a
man.
squad player now. What are you talking about?
You're gonna make me walk out. You're gonna make me walk out.
I just wanted to ask. You love Rashford, innit? You love
So
Rashford.
all of a sudden, we're not actually squad players at Barcelona.
I never said you're not. You're just paranoid. Hey, wait, Kofi. I just wanted to ask you a question. Yeah. Obviously, you love Rashford. Innit?
I do.
You love Rashford. Innit?
Yes.
How comes on this podcast, yeah, I've seen you both wear a t-shirt with Saka on it, but I've never seen you wear one with Rashford?
So Arsenal this weekend.
That's a dumb question. That's a dumb question. You know why we all that shit.
So Arsenal, they won 5-1. Who cares? Do you?
I don't care.
You wouldn't care. I wouldn't expect you guys to care.
You're not in the title race. Why would you
nothing to
care?
do-
Nothing
No.
at all.
Whoa, guys. All I said is I don't care.
Basically, what I'm saying is shut up. You get me? Kofi, continue, bro.
I just want to ask you a question about Saka. Obviously, Saka got injured.
That's the first place you're going.
No, I mean,
Let him.
You know, everyone's not funny, you know.
not even like that. But obviously,
Yeah, go on.
I want to. I want to develop.
Hey, yo,
it.
man.
Something funny.
That's funny.
Let me get into it. Oh, Saka got injured. I just want to know, like, your title hopes now. Is that them injured too, or is that still going on? Like, what do you think? Because your best player, obviously, let's be honest, he's your best player. Him and Odegaard. It's gonna be very different now. He's gone.
We don't know how
We
long
don't know
he's
how
out
long
for,
it is.
so
We don't
we
know how
can't
long it
answer
is.
that.
Someone
Ask us
touches
next
you.
week.
I'm hearing it's a grade 3 hamstring.
Yeah.
Where'd
Oh
you get
yeah,
that
I
from?
just clocked. Was it Marcus Rashford's physio that told you when you was chilling with him when you learned about that shoulder injury?
Don't be mad at me because I got the info, innit?
Who was it? Gary O'Driscoll. No.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Honestly, I can only answer it when I know how long he's out for. But if he is out for anything more than a month, then I do think it will hurt us. This is the busiest time of the season. You got games every other 3 days.
We've got 9 games.
Yeah. So it's
games.
tough.
So yeah.
But like if you're gonna look at the best of a bad situation, at least least you've got someone like Jesus coming into form.
Yeah.
The only thing I like is that when you've got Jesus coming into form and you've got someone like Martinelli on the right, it simplifies his game. All he can do is knock it past a man,
You said that,
or cut it back and make a run, or whip it in, which is what he did, and we're getting goals from it. So it's like, this could be a lot worse if we were in the rut that we was in like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
he scored 5 goals in 2 games. So it's like,
Against
at
Palace
least,
though, innit? So.
at least it's like.
To be fair, I hear that though.
Yeah, I
I
hear that.
do
Or 4
wanna
goals
see-
in 2 games, but it's like, do you know what it is? It's just for me. It's like, if I'll have to answer when we know how long he's gone for. But like, you know what you were talking about with Man United not being able to keep possession in the final third. That is one of Saka's best attributes for when the team are struggling with possession, because the players in the midfield, of course, you don't want to keep the ball all around the midfield. As soon as the team gets it, you're getting rushed.
trouble.
It don't matter who your defense is. But when the ball goes to Saka, if he's not going to beat a man and go down there, would you smiling? Better make sure. He's going to make sure he keeps possession. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I can't lie, Saka does keep that ball well though. He's strong, innit? I don't know how he does it. Like,
He's strong.
Just praise the fish,
brushes
fish for
man off.
swimming, man.
For me, I'll be real. I think our title hopes are done.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I thought that draw at Everton was. I couldn't. If I was on this episode, I was very angry.
Is it?
Very angry that draw to
What made you so
Everton's
angry,
one of them games.
What makes you angry, brother?
What makes you angry?
Get into it, man.
About Arsenal?
Everton's one of them. It should be 3 points.
Yeah.
You're going through the league. You're playing Everton. They're not that good to not score against them.
They're not even that solid.
They're not solid like that. So for us to not have, and a lot of players didn't play well that game. Our captain Odegaard, and I love the guy, but he was not good enough that
He's
game.
been bad for about 3 games.
For a while,
3,
he's
4
not been on.
games.
He's not been on great form.
Yeah.
Like, because when I look at Arsenal's team, even you guys as opposition, look at Arsenal's team and be honest with yourselves. Does that actually look like a title-winning team?
I'd be
to you?
saying Arteta's overachieving.
He's doing a maxing, bro.
These players aren't
even
that
when
good,
I look
in
at
my
Art,
opinion.
No,
Yeah,
but your
yeah.
midfield and defense is solid though. Don't
No,
get
but
twisted.
even when you look at the
The
midfield,
defense, yeah, the
no,
best
but
part of
even
the
when
team.
you do look at the Arsenal team, you don't look at players that like are gonna just go out of nothing and win you the game. You still don't. You look at like players next to each other and say like, cool, Rice now next to Party, and then Odegaard, and then that's gonna
There's a lot
Yeah.
of things that need to connect for it to. But
Yeah.
Liverpool's a prime example of there doesn't even need to be tactics. If Trent wants to do something over ball top to Salah in the channel,
It's
and
world
It's
class.
Diaz now, bro.
It's world class. It's all about world class
talent.
ability. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's what's winning them games. That's why Liverpool are doing amazing. Look at the goals they scored today, bro. Trent is just putting on Diaz's head.
That
Just
has
like
nothing to
that.
do with tactics, those goals.
Do you know what I mean?
Facts,
It's just
facts,
quality.
facts,
No,
facts.
it's true.
And I feel like we lack that, and especially in games like where we played Everton, where you just sometimes things ain't working. Who's gonna step up today and just? Saka sometimes does it, but he's not always the one that's gonna do it. But who's gonna be the other guy?
Yeah.
When it's Liverpool, if it's Salah, it might not be. Salah will do it. If it's not Salah's day, maybe Trent might want to do it, or maybe Diaz might do something.
Even someone like
McAllister.
Even someone like Nunes comes on the bench who just troubles.
Yeah.
Or Jota. Jota's a
100%.
prime example. When Salah's not firing, Jota might come on, and do you know what I
No,
mean?
but if I'm honest, Jota is one of the best finishers in
No,
the
he
league.
can finish,
You
bro.
see
Like,
the fact that he gets injuries. If he wasn't, it'd be a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
problem for the rest of the league. All right, let's actually talk about the game. I'll be honest with you, the game, Crystal Palace. Obviously, we played them in a week, and that's always a bit of a curse when you play the same team in a week and on the weekend, especially when they're like a lower league side, because everyone knows that like there's always so many times where you've seen like a top team always lose one in those scenarios, or lose both, and everyone's thinking they should go do them.
Yeah, I don't like
so
that.
obviously there was some Arsenal fans that were nervous about it. When you saw the teams going out there as well, I think some people were nervous, but like we managed to galvanise a win in both. Gabriel Jesus, for me, I love the fact that he's scoring because he is someone that needs to be like cradled and needs his confidence. And I think for us, he's the kind of player that when he's got confidence, whether he's coming off the bench or whatever, and he believes he can score, he's just that extra little bit quicker and just believes in himself a bit more and doesn't second guess himself as much. And it just helps us a lot.
I'll be real, like Jesus kind of bailed us out that game.
Yeah,
because
100%.
If we didn't score that second goal when we did, it was getting a bit shaky because what
100%.
Gabriel and Saliba were doing, I don't know what was going on, but they had a
That man
really
had a two-man step. I
Especially
think the night
Saliba.
before. Yeah, man,
Bro,
that man went Mayfair doing something mad.
It was crazy. Especially Saliba, who's normally very calm and collected on the ball. He got dispossessed for one. We saw one of the.
Did you see how he's playing?
Yeah, I saw that.
Two-man step the night before. You know, uni times.
Yeah,
We
been
got a game
there.
on Sunday.
Been there.
We're going out. We're looking at the clock, bro. Ain't we got to be up at 8?
Yo,
We're all saying we're all saying, bro. But you're telling me we bagged 2 last game.
Yeah,
No.
It's true.
Next
It's
time we
true.
go there, your first touch is shaky.
The girls
You
are even getting the drinks out.
You know what I'm saying?
Now
So
you're
it's like
intoxicated
I
Saliba.
could
Ah.
sympathise with them too because I looked at them like you man been going crazy this season.
Yeah.
So obviously you felt
Oh,
like
they
you-
deserve it.
So,
They
exactly.
deserve
So
that
obviously
to be
I
honest.
Stop.
No,
I
they
got-
deserve it,
no.
though.
Bro,
Let's be
I
real.
got- when I'm looking, no, wait. wait.
Guys,
Listen,
if
I
Jesus
was
did
married,
not
listen.
bang,
Jesus-
this conversation will be
Yeah,
so
but he
different.
did. But do you know my thing is like, them man, you've been bailing us out time and time. Like as in, you see some of the things that happen to Saliba, it happens to every defender.
Yeah,
Like
for
even Gabriel, there was one time, you see where he missed the ball when he tried to hook it from someone and then he ended up giving a foul away. He wins the ball from that position so much that it was like foreign to us. But obviously, man went out. He
Yeah.
probably went out. Him and Saliba.
I
Like, yo,
mean, nah, he-
I got these 2 things from Paris. Like, remember when you was like Lille? And
keeping
then,
it real.
I hear it though. I know you want to move on from Arsenal, so I just want to talk about Lewis Skelly. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Oh my God.
I previously, Jay's lucky he's not here, but next week we will be.
Jay, now let me chat to Jay quickly because Jay lost it.
shit.
No. The thing
No,
is,
he's
I got
pointing at
mad
you.
respect for you, but why did you say the Skelly? Bro, you need to protect your own. Number one, have you watched him?
I
Do you know how
agree.
good he is?
Alright,
Ball
You know what
retention.
we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna, next week, Jay's gonna issue a formal apology
Has
to
to.
me and obviously
Please,
the rest of the Arsenal
just-
fan base, just because of
Yeah.
how he was talking on Miles Lewis Skelly. He has actually spoke to me privately, and that is something that he's willing to do.
He's willing.
Yeah, he actually came forward to tell me that he wanted to
okay.
apologize.
Has
So
to,
I think,
bro.
as a man,
The Arsenal
you can
fans
only
deserve that.
commend. You can only
I respect
commend that.
that. So Man City have lost, or they've won 1 game in 12.
And 9. They lost 9 in 12 as well.
They lost 9.
They've lost,
They've lost
9
9 in
games.
12.
Forget the 1 in 12. That stat is now brushed. We have to start talking about the losses.
I didn't even know
The
that.
losses
9
are too
losses.
much. 9 losses in 12. 1 win, 2 draws.
Let me hear what you think. I haven't heard. Yeah, what do you think after
No,
hearing
I
that?
have to process it. Someone go first, 'cause I didn't know they lost 9 and 12.
Yes.
9, bro.
Oh, you were thinking there was at least 4 draws in
Yeah,
there?
like,
No,
something.
G.
9
9,
clean.
bro.
So I don't want to hear Pep and Sir Alex in the same sentence again then.
No.
No, but talk.
I don't wanna hear
No,
So-
Sir Alex he couldn't do this.
Yeah, but now you
If you paid him, he couldn't.
You gotta
do
wait
this.
till the end of the season to be talking
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
bro.
You
What
got,
the
do you know
hell?
what you got to
He's
wait
not going to
for?
win the league, so that's it.
No.
No,
no,
listen,
no,
no,
no.
the
He's
hell?
not going to win it, and it's because he's lost 9 and 12, bro.
Yeah, but
Hold on,
he's
hold
already
on.
won. He's already won 4 in a row.
Good.
If Pep rebuilds this team
Yeah.
and comes back and wins the Prem,
What, this season?
with no. With
They're
Manchester
talking
City,
about. They're basically
with
talking about
Manchester
if Pep
City.
goes to spend 300 mil and comes to win the league, then
No,
he's
but we've
again there.
We've seen that money doesn't necessarily translate to winning the Prem.
It does with Man City, bro,
Why
because
does it with
you're
Man
allowed to
City?
sign a fullback and get rid of him a year later. At our clubs, you got to wait 2-3 years. It's
Oh, come
the
on.
money works.
You man spend a lot of money.
No, but that's what I'm saying. We keep players that we shouldn't keep for too long because we spent on them. Anthony should have been gone, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You think Man City will
He's
waste
only
time
been
with
here
that?
for a season.
He should have been gone after that season, bro. That's what
Nah,
I'm saying.
I feel like you can't make that job. Like it's a really poor season. 9 and 12, bro. I can't even believe it.
But that's 'cause of the manager.
We're not gonna disregard what has happened previously. If we look at the achievements, like it's unheard of, bro.
Yeah.
4 in a row, treble, domestic treble, most points, most wins in the league.
Most goals.
Three
So
in a
you-
row. 3 in a row. Treble, winning
4 in a
with
row.
most of your academy. Treble, winning with your academy. Class of
Why does
92.
that matter?
No.
The
it
treble's
matters.
the treble,
No,
bro.
if we're talking about managers,
Free
it
trophies,
matters.
the free
No,
trophy.
if we're talking about
Brother, I don't
managers,
care how it
matters.
gets done.
So
It's done.
it does. The class of 92. Why did they call them that? If it doesn't matter, why do we talk about the class of 92?
Because they were sick players, and
Why were they
they
sick?
deserve their respect because
Exactly.
they came through and,
And
they
who do we
won with Man
attribute-
United.
Who do we attribute that success to?
To Alex Ferguson.
To Alex
But
Ferguson.
no,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
it's only Man United fans that are going to care about that.
No, no,
Honestly,
no. The
neutral
football
fans are
world
going to see
respect it.
3
No,
trophies
the football
and 3
world,
trophies.
The
That's
football
it.
world respect it.
No, but
Do you
alright,
get it?
alright, do you know what?
Like, let's
take the
be
90.
real.
Alright,
Do you
because
get
I know
it?
you can. Take the
Yeah,
90.
but Pep,
winning the treble
Pep
with-
won with 8 players from his academy.
What players?
La Liga.
Barcelona. I'm talking about the Premier League, bro.
Oh,
We're
well,
talking about-
wait, so that don't matter?
No, but
Does that not matter?
Are we not talking about the Premier
Does
League?
that not matter?
No,
You're comparing two managers now.
Before we move on, are we not talking about the Premier League?
It doesn't matter.
If we're not
I just
talking,
gave you a
then
point.
I can argue anything, bro.
No,
So you tell me-
Premier
Do you get it? So it's the Premier League. Yeah, so all this stuff, only thing Pep's got over Sir Alex Ferguson is the 1 extra in a row, right? That's the only thing he's got on him.
He's got the most wins, G, the most points, the most goals scored.
I
in the
think
league.
Arteta's probably got more points than most of Ferguson's seasons. Who cares?
Fair.
Like, who cares? Like,
Who cares
It's about
about
winning.
the
We won
most
13.
He won 13 because the guy was there for 26 years.
50%.
Yeah, so
let
what
me
about
let me
Pep?
tell you
What
the
about
Pep.
Pep?
Let me tell you the
Pep has
percentage
only
of
not
Pep.
won in 1 year.
But that's what I'm saying. He's got to do
He's
his
only not
13.
won in one.
What do you mean?
What? He's only not won in 1 year. He's only not won in 1 year.
Wait. Does he not have to do his 13?
No, the ratio
no,
tells
because-
you
no,
that
no.
if he does 26 years, it's going to be more than 13 G. It's going to be like 20.
Check the Liverpool gaffer, the one that won. What's his name? The one that won.
Boo Shankly, yeah?
No, check how many years.
Don't tell me.
No. Check how many years Shankly was at Liverpool and tell me how many trophies he won.
Brother, the
Paisley,
guy,
whatever his name is.
What,
Please check that for
in
me.
the 60s, 70s?
Please check that for me. 6 in 9 years.
talking Premier League era.
6 what? Champions Leagues? No, Premier Leagues. And how many Champions Leagues?
How many teams were even in the league?
That's the
then?
Stone
12.
Ages though, man.
Why are you going there?
Because now we're doing maths and statistics. Now we're doing
Premier
percentages.
League.
Look,
Premier
the facts
from
of the situation
1992.
is- the facts of the situation is one manager won 13 Premier Leagues, played in 3 different eras and won them. That's the facts. That's what we're talking about.
But wait, so because,
Football-
hold on. So are you saying
football
because he's won the most, he's the best?
Bro, Ferguson is the best.
No.
the best.
Are you saying because he's won the most?
No, him winning the most.
So until Pep gets 14, he cannot be the best. Is that what you're saying?
No, Pep can stay and get his do more. I think he needs to.
So
do
what else does he have to do? Does
Don't
it get
lose
14?
9 and 12, my boy. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Because I recognize.
All right, do you know what? Let's
move on.
no, we haven't spoken about City, G.
Yeah, we have.
No, let's talk about what's going on today.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
What's like 9 inch? Like what are we saying?
Let's
Top
ask
six?
it.
Is it
Where
top
do you?
4,
alright,
top
cool.
6?
I'm saying
Prediction.
they're gonna
Where do you
finish-
think
they're
they're
gonna
gonna
finish
finish?
7th, bro?
Where do you think
Never.
they're gonna finish?
Don't be stupid.
5th.
I think they're gonna finish 5th.
I think they're gonna finish 4th.
4th.
No, they don't make it.
Are you not seeing what's going on?
Who's finishing 4th?
You just told me to finish. They lost 9 and 12.
Yeah, but who's finishing 5th? Who's finishing 4th? Oh my god.
I think Villa can finish 4th.
Do you? I'll be honest
They
with you.
definitely could, but
When I'm
they'll sort it out.
when I'm watching City,
gonna stay like this
they
for the whole
they are quite cooked in terms of like they're losing games that it's like they could have won, and that's when it's like scary because it's like, oh, we were actually better today, we should have won. But City, like, you're not gonna continue losing games like that for the whole season, and I think in about 3-4 games we're gonna see them galvanize a win
Bro, are
and
you
start
sure
getting
though, bro?
familiar.
'Cause
No,
it's
100%.
really bad.
No, when I watched the game the other day, they could have won it. Even against you, man, they could have won
Villa?
that game. Yeah, they could have won
I'll
that
be
game.
honest with
They
you.
couldn't have won that game.
What did that finish? 2-1.
Yeah.
No,
They
Villa
could have won
They
that
were
game.
getting opened up like
Villa
were
were
getting
physically
class.
killing them.
Nah.
Do you know what it is?
They
Everything.
deserve that L.
I
but
genuinely think once they win 2-3 games on a spin, they'll be all right. And I don't mean all right as in they're going for the title. I think they'll finish 5th.
I think Pep's just out of his depth this season, bro.
That's fair.
Because
That's fair.
he's sort of over galvanized his talents. Do you know what I mean? Because bro, all this we're gonna like them coming back. If it's the City we know, I'd totally agree with you. But they got guys like Rico Lewis, Savio.
Why are you
like,
always on Rico Lewis, bro?
No, he's dead, bro. Like, let's just keep it real. Like, I don't know why we pretend he's good. He's shit, bro. Like, he's not a good player, bro. He's average. When I say dead, I mean average, innit? He's obviously not a Premier League player, but the guy's he's average, bro. I'd fancy my chances if I'm playing against him on the wing. I'd fancy my chances, bro. Probably not win every draw, but I'll win some. I'll tell you that for free. But
Can we get some clips up?
but those players like Rico Lewis, Savio, even Bernardo's off form, De Bruyne, you can see the chips are falling down. Everything is going, and it's too much of a job to get everyone playing.
Do you think
again.
it was a bit of an ego thing to let Mahrez go,
Yes.
to let Laporte go, to let
Yes.
Alvarez go, to
Yes.
let Gundogan go?
Because
now
now,
think that you can compete.
because now you see Akanji. Let's just keep it real. He is also an average player.
No, he's good.
No,
Akanji's good.
No, but you know what I mean. On paper, he's an average player,
okay,
right?
okay.
And he came into a team where it's like, oh wow, Akanji's around stars, and he's holding his own.
No, but he
now,
was very,
no,
very good.
I'm telling
He was
you,
one of the best.
No, but let me tell
He was
you-
one of the best
Like,
players in their back line when they won the Champions
signed
League.
him. No, but that's what I'm saying. Now he ain't got those players around anymore, so he's just a calm.
But he was
defender.
performing better than them when he was playing in the Champions League that season when they won it.
You can perform like that when you play with a star-studded team. I'm telling you, bro. It's like putting a youth player with stars. Pogba with what's it called? That Juventus team. Express yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? You're allowed to do those things when your team's star-studded. City are no longer star-studded. So now we're seeing the flaws of the players that just aren't that good.
I'm shining, we're shining, you're shining. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. It's a good
Yes,
fit
man.
podcast. Shout out Gideon, man.
Yeah, shout out for Gideon coming on, man.
You get me? It was nice. Jermaine, hey, next week perform.
Yeah, you better write up your apology though, my boy.
But yeah, make sure to subscribe, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. And we're going to be here next week, man.